Alright, we're on to our next game. This one's called Sunflower Maintenance. Now, let's read it. This game was made, jam, whatever. Below is the original version for the jam. A game where you try to grow sunflowers while fairies steal them and shoot at you. There's some story content, but not necessary to enjoy. Arrows, key to move, space to plant seed, C to growth aura, shift to focus, Z to shoot, X to bomb, control to skip dialogue. Okay, let's test it out. No, that's not what. Anyway. Okay. Okay. Oh, space, I'm a fucking idiot. I'm a fucking idiot. One lovely summer morning in Gitsoki, Yuka Kazami flew out to an empty patch in the middle of the garden in the sun to do a spot of, well, gardening. Space, yeah, okay. She found the soil more responsive than usual to her flower-related abilities, even accounting for the general ease of growing sunflowers during midsummer. This would save her a lot of time. How fortunate. Sadly, this would be the both first and last bit of good luck Yuka would experience that day. Alright. In focus mode, Yuka moves slower and her hitbox is visible. Additionally, she can interact with most things at a great distance. Okay. The seed button produces an aura around Yuka that greatly accelerates plant growth. However, it will slow her down drastically while in use. Start by growing out the 8 sunflower seeds you have. Each sunflower that grows to completion will drop 2 more seeds. Wait, hit anywhere? Oh, no, where's the seed? Oh, space. Having gotten a decent start on the day's endeavor, Yuka looked around and took a stock for a moment. She noticed an unusual number of unusually, they sound a little off, rowdy fairies. Just one of those anomalies would be bad enough on its own, but combined. Most of them were just flying around like lunatics, but a few of them seemed to be sneaking out of the surrounding garden and making a beeline for her. Numerous, rowdy, and dumb, truly the trifecta of irritation. Time to remind them why they don't usually bother her, she supposed. Make contact with fairies to melee attack them before they steal your flowers. If they get one, it'll disappear and drop a seed. Don't let them take too many, or Yuka will get frustrated and the game will end. Yeah, you don't want that. Yeah, fuck off. I don't know, something about this music that sounds so sinister. I hope I'm the only one to notice it. Fortunately, they seem to be too preoccupied, like in that battle right there. Unfortunately, they seem to be too preoccupied with her sunflowers to make any real effort to avoid her. This made them easy, albeit somewhat time-consuming, to dispatch them individually. Having whacked the last one away with her parasol, Yuko looked up and saw a huge cloud of a little annoyance descending on her. While beating them over the head had been somewhat cathartic, there was clearly not going to be time for that any longer. She held jet to shoot. I mean, that's what I was doing. I didn't even melee any of them. Hold the focus while firing to narrow the cone of fire? Okay. That's what I didn't know. Yeah, fuck off. Piss off, you damn fairies! Okay, a lot of defending now. Oh my god, it takes so much longer for them to grow without Yuka's ability. I'm just spraying my fire shots now. You fucking assholes. Yeah, I can see now how tough we can get. You gotta be on your toe for this shit. Like fairies everywhere. Come on, I can do it. I can do it. I almost got it down. There you go. Hell no, bro. Oh, fuck, I got that one. With the last cloud shot down, you got a moment to rest. Not a very long one, mind you. Already the next wave of fairies were closing in. Some of them actually remembered to shoot at her this time. What could be causing them to act like this? Usually they have self-preservation to stay away from things like century-old, immensely powerful yokai, but apparently not today. Not that it really mattered to her. It's not as if they were shooting them down was particularly tough, difficult after all. No, the hard part would be continuing to guard under the increasingly hostile conditions, and some of them hiding behind the sunflowers ain't helping. She was about to let a pack of stupid fairies stop her from getting on her with her day, though she had her pride as a yokai to consider. Surely giving up and going home because of a minor setback like this was beneath the dignity of someone of her age and stature, right? If the hitbox is hit by a bullet, you will lose a life. If you lose all your life, Yuka will decide it's not worth it and go home. In other words, game over. You will gain all your lives between goals, though. Oh, I got hit. Fuck, I didn't even realize that. Turns out there's a lot of dignity to be had on anyone's part where fairies are involved. Looking up in the brief pause between assaults, Yuka saw a certain shrine maiden approaching through the air, late as usual. "Morning, Reimu," she called out as the girl in question passed overhead. "Morning. Any idea what has the fairies all riled up? I'll go deal with it myself if I knew. I've been beating them off with a parasol all morning." That was a lie. As annoying as they were, they didn't hold a candle to the inconvenience of incident resolution. There's a reason she gave up on the career path pretty quickly. "Well, have you seen anything suspicious recently?" Reimu asked. Good investigative work for a change, Yuka thought. Today's incident resolvers had developed an unfortunate tendency to shoot first and ask questions never, in her opinion. "I did see one thing actually. A shrine maiden showed up here very recently with an unusual feeling of spring surrounding her. She was wearing red and white and seemed thoroughly put out by the entire state of affairs. That help at all?" Reimu's expression fell slowly as Yuka continued talking, and she took off without another word when Yuka failed at suppressing her mirth and started snickering. "And get on it faster next time," she yelled at the shrine maiden, rapidly retreating back with a grin, receiving only a brief turnaround and an unusually unamused expression in response. The smile quickly faded as she turned to see another wave of fairies approaching. She wouldn't have expected them to be quite this much of a hassle, but the combination of numbers and the recent mysterious empowerment has begun to take its toll. Maybe it's time to bring out the big gun, she thought to herself. Well, relatively speaking, they're still only fairies after all. Press the X to activate bomb. Bombing costs 25 seeds, but you can't bomb away your last seed, so in reality you need 21 to actually use it. Bombing provides invulnerability, movement speed, and a barrage of powerful omnidirectional attacks for 3 seconds, as well as clearing out all bullets on screen when the spell expires. You know, the usual. Be careful though, low seed counts can totally make it a long time to start growing sunflowers rapidly again, and you can't shoot or use your growth aura while the bomb is active. Good to know. Taking a step back to admire her handiwork so far, Yuka almost tripped over a green mound in the grass. The green lump attempted to bolt as soon as she touched it, but a quick parasol strike sent it packing before it could go anywhere. Another fairy then! Great, fast and stealthy. Well, not so much stealthy as happening to wear a green dress, but still. Off in the distance, she saw Reimu fighting with yet another fairy, a larger one with butterfly wings for some reason. All in all, today was shaping out to be one of those days. Green fairies can be difficult to spot, move extremely quick, and destroy sunflowers faster than their blue counterpart. Additionally, they have high HP and will take a while to shoot down. Melee attack will still kill them a single blow. What is the melee attack? Forgot. It doesn't say. I guess I gotta get close up to them, I suppose.